Let me give you an update on Eric the Midget. Eric the Midget, when we last left you, said that he was upset. We gave him his own show, and he feels the show was a setup.
So that we could do what to him?
So that Richard Christie could call up and ask about his small midget cock.
I see. We would do all of that just to get that phone call in?
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, let me see if I can even find that. I should play that one more time where Richard called in and asked about his small midget cock. Hey, anybody know where that is? Can you give me a hint?
I think there's an Eric page.
A whole Eric page? Because this is a whole long thing I got to turn you on to.
You know what? Here's the deal. I got to get that for you. There was an Eric page, and we got rid of it because we just weren't using it anymore.
Oh, okay. All right, well, whatever. So what happened was Richard called up during Eric the Midget's show and said, hey, tell us about your small midget cock. And then Eric said, that's it. I'm sick of you guys. I'm never calling in again.
That sounds like Richard Christie to me.
Yeah.
The call's on your page in pink.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, we got another call. Thanks for calling, Corey. Rodney is on the line. Rodney, you're on with Eric, the expert, everything.
Oh, Eric.
Hello.
Eric, big fan. Hey, I got a question about tonight's American Idol.
Okay. Sure,
how big is your midget cock?
Oh, Richard, come on. I know
Gentlemen, play it out and measure it.
This sounds like Richard Christie to me.
It's Rodney, Eric.
Okay, whatever.
Rodney, ask your question, Eric.
How big, Eric? Be honest.
I'm not answering that.
Please, the world wants to know.
It's 5 feet, 2 inches.
It is 2 inches.
Thank you.
All right, so that was that. So Eric then voicemailed us and said, look, I am never calling into the show. That's it.
He was done with us. Yeah,
done with the show.
Done.
Then he called back a few minutes later on the voicemail and said, if we see Carrie Underwood at Letterman, he would like Carrie Underwood on his show.
On his next show.
Yeah.
Now, how can he be done with us and have a next show?
Then he wrote an email, which is 3 pages long, or it's a blog or something, about how we suck and how we are just awful people, basically. Then he called in just recently on the voicemail to say that Will screened all the calls and made them all negative. Which is not even... Will wasn't even screening the calls.
Will wasn't here.
So here is the latest voicemail from Eric the Midget.
Hey, Will, it's me. I just have 2 questions to ask you. One is referring to my show. You know, I want to know, are you that damn vindictive that you would sit there for the hour and block all the positive calls with the exception of 3? Oh, you didn't think I'd find that out, did you? You piece of shit. Yeah, people on my face routed you out, you fucker. Someone wrote me telling me that you sat there for an hour blocking all the positive calls with the exception of my Aunt, Jessica, and Ralph. Well, here's a news flash for you, dumbass. If Howard wanted me to fill the full hour talking, a good idea would not be having idiots calling me up telling my voice sucks. Doesn't really give me confidence to talk, dumbass. Doesn't that make sense to you? Or is your brain that dumb that you can't even get that? Another thing, I think someone that survived cancer like you did would have a little more compassion and a little more sympathy towards disabled people and not come up with dumbass ideas like fight videos between disabled campers. You are a heartless shithead.
To respond or forward, press 1.
Now, there's a great example of a negative call. Now, as far as I know, Will wasn't even screening the calls. But that was, what can I tell you?
Well, who ratted Will out?
I don't know. Somebody probably wrote Eric the Midget on MySpace and just tried to rile him up. But anyway, I don't know.
So we haven't talked to him in person. He's just leaving email and voicemail.
Yes, he hasn't completely stopped. And then this blog, Gary said, which I can't read. It's mind-numbing. It's 3 pages.
What is it? Start it.
Hi, everybody. This is his blog. On March 10th, 2006 was my last call into Howard's show. I'm so tired of being made fun of by him and his staff. I'm tired of being the butt of their jokes and the nicknames. I'm tired of every time I open my mouth to answer a question of theirs or to say something that is on my mind, them making fun of my voice and others making fun of my voice as well. I wasn't born with the world's best voice. No reason to make fun of me. I mean, look at Stern. He wasn't born with the world's best nose. I'm tired of dealing with some of the assholes on his staff like Jason, Will, Gary, and Tim. Those assholes are one of the main reasons I don't want to deal with the show anymore. Those assholes can't let that little post I made on here go. I found out from someone on here that Will, during my show, let all those negative calls through and only let 3 positive calls through from Ralph, Jessica, and my aunt. Plus, when I called on the 10th, that ass Will's first words out of his mouth were saying something so sick and retarded. He accused me of having the 13-year-old country girl on the show because I was in love with her. I met her whole family last summer. They're nice and cool, and they have a talented daughter. I'm just trying to help them get her name out there.
Well, if he gives up his radio show and this show, how's he going to get her name out?
I don't know. Anyway, but and Gary says there's funny parts to it, but you'd have to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, look who's on the phone.
Who?
Eric the Midget.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you weren't calling in anymore.
I'm just calling in this one.
No, you're not. Why don't you give it up?
I am. It's the only one time.
Why are you calling?
To try to set things straight that was reported yesterday on the news.
Howard 100 News?
Yes.
What?
Well, okay. Will still has it in his head that I am in love with that 13-year-old. I'm not. Not at all. There is no way that I would be in love with anyone under the age of 18.
All right.
I didn't know that.
I believe you.
What are you talking about?
So Will, still needs to be fired?
Yeah. It's an allegation that people get arrested for being in love.
We know you're not in love with a 13-year-old, okay? How do you like how American Idol's going? Bucky got voted off.
Yeah, 2 weeks after he should have been.
Yeah. Too bad you gave up your American Idol show. We wanted more shows from you, but guess you didn't want to do them.
Well,
Who's going to win American Idol?
For the guys, I'd say, I hate to go against you on this one, but Chris, for the guys...
You're not going against me.
There are no guy winners and girl winners. Who's going to win American Idol?
Well, I'm just giving... If a guy wins...
Who's going to win American Idol? Answer the question.
Well, my pick is Catherine.
That's Catherine McPhee.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe she will win, too.
I don't even want to talk to him about this anymore. I've totally lost interest.
All right. Robin lost interest.
Well, see, I thought your pick would have been Taylor because...
Don't care. Don't care.
When you apologize to us, then we'll let you back in with your opinions.
Well, see, I have no problem with you yourself.
Well, why do you always punish us? You get upset with Will, you're never going to call us again.
Yeah.
Well...
Don't call Will. What are you taking it out on me for? I got to go anyway. I got too much to do today. All right, Eric, thank you.
All right.
Hope to hear from you again. Thank you. Eric, the acting midget.
Robin lost interest, and I yet to have gained any interest.
After all I've done for this guy...
It's terrible, yeah.
He's always, threatening me. And I gave him a radio show. I got him booked on a television show. I got him money.
You couldn't be nicer.
Couldn't be nicer.
I'm never calling you again.
I'm never calling again. Because Will said I love a 13-year-old.
Hobnobbing with celebrities.
I didn't say it.
Will needs to be fired.
You won't make love to a woman under 18?
Nope, not at all.
What if she's 17 years old and 11 months?
I'd have to wait that extra month.
All right.
He's been waiting all this time. What difference would it make?
The reason I I don't call in is one of your minions is plotting against me.
All right. See you later. Yeah, why should I talk to him?
Yeah. Stop with the threats.
Right. Okay, here's email. People angry with Jeff the Drunk getting prizes. Stop sending that asshole free shit. Between him and Eric the Midget, you've given more money and prizes to these ungrateful freeloaders. Oh, yeah, I got a phone message from Eric the Midget. He's prepared to come back on the air, but he has conditions.
How will we find out the conditions?
I'm going to play it for you. This is a voicemail. Gary, where's my Eric the Midget voicemail, please?
Gary, preview page 2 in green.
All right, thank you. Oh, here it is.
Hey, Will, it's me, Eric. I was calling because I know I was going to start possibly calling in, but after further thinking about it, I don't want to call in until after Stern agrees to a few things. And, there are a lot of people on MySpace that would like to hear me start calling in. So I'm sure that they would probably wish that he would agree to these. Number 1, take me out of the Whack Pack. There's nothing wacky about me. If the only reason why I'm in the Whack Pack is because I'm a little person with a bad voice and in a wheelchair, that's just wrong. And the other thing is stop making fun of the voice. I realize I have an awful voice. I don't need one making fun of it, and it's getting old. And last but not least, the Eric the Midget nickname and also Eric the Astronaut have got to go permanently. Those are, if he agrees to those, then I'll start calling in. Until then, nope.
So what do I got to do, take away everything funny?
I zoned out. What did he say?
He says I got to stop calling him Eric the Astronaut or Midget.
Yeah, I heard that, but what was the other?
I can't make fun of his voice.
Oh.
And something else.
Then it's no reason to have him on.
Oh, I got to take him out. He says, if the only reason I'm in the Whack Pack is because I'm a little person and I have a funny voice and I'm in a wheelchair.
First of all, those are amazing criteria for the Whack Pack.
That's every reason why you're in the Whack Pack.
You're triple threat.
That's all you hear, right? You don't even...
Right. I don't know how to follow those demands.
How would we not make fun of his voice?
Most people only have two things to be in the Whack, like hypercharic, the voice, obesity. Well, you could say he might be retarded, too.
All right, wait a minute. You know what? Call him up and ask him what he would do. Why would we have him on the show if we did all that stuff?
Because he's interesting, and he's so fascinating with his opinions on American Idol.
Well, we have to disabuse him, or whatever that word is, of those...
Disabuse? we have to negotiate with him a settlement.
No, we have to tell him those things don't exist. He's not interested.
Who's this, Eric the Midget? I thought he doesn't call in anymore.
What has he got to say?
Is this my old
American Idol?
Is this my old friend Eric?
Yes.
What are you doing on our airwaves?
I'll disseminate the information.
Hello, Howard.
What do you want, Eric?
I just wanted to say that...
I want to be your spokesmidget.
Heard you're contemplating regular radio. I knew it.
I knew you'd be back.
Big time last night.
Oh, how dare you.
My A's won.
Your A's.
Hey, Eric.
My A's.
Not for nothing, I'm glad to hear you, but I thought you don't call into the show anymore.
Apparently just to bash the Yankees.
You know Will is still here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we didn't fire Will. That was one of your demands. We got your list of demands, and we comply with none of them.
Will apologized, so there's no problems with Will anymore.
Oh. When did that happen?
Before me.
So, there's still some issues on the table. You don't want to be called Eric the Midget or Eric the Astronaut again.
No.
And what else? He doesn't want to be made fun of?
And he doesn't want to be made fun of. Dude, we make fun of everything and everyone, including ourselves.
I know, but I don't want my voice being made fun of.
Oh, forget about it.
No.
That's my asset. What?
For the record, I have the same demand.
Who's that, Jeff the Drunk over there?
That's right.
You don't want us making fun of your voice?
No, and my mother. You motherfuckers.
That I don't Danny
Who's that, crackhead Bob over there?
That too.
Can I make fun of your voice?
I don't like that. That the and the that don't like it the
Howard.
Yes, Eric.
You know what that's like, though? It's like a little kid playing copycat with you, saying every word that you're saying. It's annoying. It's infantile.
Exactly. Now you know the show.
We'll stop then.
The show is on a 4th grade level.
It's like a little kid playing copycat.
Artie, you know what? Like you, I played baseball, but I've never fallen down.
I was the baseball.
Eric, look, I like when you call into the show. I got no problem, but you got to play the game. I mean, you know, we're trying to make you interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're trying to come back with some cracks. That's good stuff, but you got to let us fire back as well, you know.
Yeah. You got to have a sense of humor about everything.
Okay, the one thing that I would really appreciate is not being associated with the Whack Pack.
Oh, no. You are a member of the Whack Pack.
You're in the Whack Pack. Think about it.
You fit every criteria.
You got the funny voice. You're not even self-aware. You don't know why you're funny. It's everything. You still live in your parents' house? I mean, you fit every criteria.
No. That one doesn't fit anymore.
Oh, you moved out?
I'm in my own apartment.
Well, let me cross that off the list then.
And the weirdest thing ever, you're an A's fan.
Yeah. All A's fans are in the Whack Pack. Oh, Eric, it's so silly. It's a radio show. It's fun.
Get over it.
Howard, I wanted to know how many of the Whack Packers actually graduated with above a 312 grade point average.
You.
There'd be one. I did, motherfucker.
Who's that?
Graduated.
Crazy Alice. I had a 3.8. Fat Guinea. Hi, Sal.
Your IQ can't get you out.
Eric, I just checked my list of Whack Packers. You're the only one who graduated with that high of a list.
Yeah, but if it makes him feel any better, if Stephen Hawking called, he's going into the Whack Pack.
Didn't that giant who died go to law school?
Oh, yeah, but I don't remember. Law school, was it?
I don't know.
I had a 3.2. Can I stick my finger in your ass?
Is that Blue Iris?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jeff the Drunk.
It's both of us.
They're together right now.
This is Jeff the Drunk fucking Blue Iris.
Eric, you want to know something? You want to know what puts you in the Whack Pack?
What's that?
All right, it's not the midget thing. It's not the voice. It's not the living with your parents. Normal people don't vote for American Idol 900 times. Normal people don't think they have a chance with Kelly Clarkson.
It's your assholiness.
Yeah, it's your personality. You say funny things.
Obnoxious things.
Normal people don't call us and we give them tons of prizes, give them their own radio show, and then you call up and go, you better introduce me to Carrie Underwood.
Right.
Or else.
Yeah.
Get me into Mark Cuban. I have to take a meeting with him.
Yeah.
You're like, if we got you a blowjob from Carmen Electra, you'd go, she didn't play with my nuts.
Yeah, you're funny. I'm only going to explain this once.
Just trust us. You're a Whack Packer.
I didn't ask to be one of Time's 100 most influential people. They just stuck me in that group. Same with you.
Well, no, see... Well,
I'm influential and you're a Whack Packer.
Well,
you're more of a Whack Packer than the guy who made up the word screed.
Hey, man, look. I'm not in the Whack Pack, okay?
Yeah, Riley might be up there in the IQ department.
Look, man. You know, I had an 8th grade education.
that moron needs to be locked in a padded cell with a straight jacket.
So do you.
Every Whack Packer might have a distinctive voice. He hit on something. Your voice is a total criteria for it.
Eric, I love you. I love that you're into American Idol. I love all your hobbies and your thoughts. But
And you're calling in into demanding to be on shows and all kinds of things.
It's wacky. And I love that, you take yourself off the show and then you can't resist calling back in.
How long? I mean, does it hurt? Do you think about it for days and days and days and then you finally break down and you have to call?
Yeah, like what broke you down? Like you were convinced you were never going to call in again. What made you break down and call in?
Well, I mean...
Were you jonesing?
No, it was just the fact that even when I was off the air, I still was coming up in topic on the show, and, I just wanted to be able to finally, call back in, and because you guys were still having me be a part of the show, even when I wasn't calling in. I hear you guys talking about me or...
Very articulate.
So you're saying you kind of like a rape victim, you just kind of gave in.
No.
But it must have really bothered you not to call in. I mean, you love calling in. Your heroine is being on the air.
You're what us eye ties affectionately call a stunad.
See, that's what I love when he just goes to grunts.
All right, let's. Okay, I'm going to try this out. You're no longer in the whack pack.
Thank you.
Now you feel better?
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go.
Now you're nothing.
Now you're no one. Taking away all your powers.
Right.
No VIP treatment, no special phone line.
Yeah, you can't be, put up for TV shows and all that stuff and do the American Idol show if you're not a wackpacker.
Superman has lost his powers.
You'll never get into a P. Diddy party.
No more tickets.
That's right. No more guest spots on television shows.
Help me. Help.
Losing strength.
What I wanted to...
Now you're just Eric. Taking away the midget. Now you're Eric.
Anonymous.
What I'd like to do for you is be, a West Coast correspondent for your news team. Go to, events.
What happened to your radio show that we were giving you? You couldn't take some people calling in and making fun of you, and you bombed out.
That kind of failed.
But right there, like that idea you just had is one of the worst ideas you ever heard. Like, that's why you're a whackpacker.
Well, okay, the finale for...
Do you have some news for us? You're a correspondent. What's the news?
Yeah, let me hear some news.
Disseminate our news.
What's the scoop?
Well, okay, you're a fan of Survivor, right?
Yes.
I'm sure that... Aren't you going to send someone from your news team to the New York finale?
No.
No, you're not?
No.
I figured you would.
Well, that's why you're a whackpacker.
Figured wrong.
You're a bit of a schmuck.
I'm in California worrying about New York.
How are we going to get you to New York to cover it?
Really? Why would we do that?
No, he wants to only cover stuff in California.
I need a special nurse.
See, Eric?
I was thinking that I could be your correspondent for when the finale of American Idol comes up.
All right, you got it.
No, because that he just wants tickets to the finale.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He's tricking me.
Yeah.
Someone is trying to get me tickets, but they're not doing such a great job.
Right, so that's why you're on the phone. Now I'm getting it.
Of course.
That's why he's on the phone.
You're giving us a booty call.
He's jonesing for American Idol tickets.
Oh, that's what's going on. You turn to your old pal for something, huh?
Now you want to rape us again.
You almost tricked me.
You are my
What is that?
Oh, Eric, you know what?
Gary, where did you come from?
How did he get in here?
What happened to Eric?
I don't know.
How did I put you on? What the hell did I just do?
I just called in. They told me someone just told me to chill him out.
Is Eric the midget in the whack pack or not?
No, I don't think he is.
You don't think he is?
I don't think the fuck he is.
You don't want him in.
No, I don't want him in. I don't want the son of a bitch.
Hey, Gary, I'm in the whack pack.
You fucking retard.
Who are you?
You am I? I'm the one who backpackers, you son of a bitch.
You are telling me no?
I'm telling you no.
I'm telling you no, because I don't think you do a very good job of it, you son of a bitch.
Your whack powers have grown. You interrupted my call. I didn't even press a button.
You know what? I'd rather be in the backpack.
Shut up, retard!
You son of a bitch.
Hey, retard!
What do you want, you fucking retard?
Shut up, retard!
Arnie, shut up, Arnie.
Arnie, leave Gary alone.
He's a retard.
I am a retard. You know what? You ain't no fucking retard, Arnie.
Gary, I'll help you against Arnie if you let me in the whack pack.
Yeah, right. How am I supposed to do that? I'm playing organ, goddamn you.
Let me in the whack pack and I'll fight Arnie.
Retard!
You know what?
Shut up, Arnie.
Shut up, Arnie. Hey, Arnie, you know what?
What, retard?
After seeing the show, you told me to get off the fucking stage. You know what? Shut up, Arnie.
Hey, Gary, I'll help you. Can I be in the whack pack?
I don't know, can you?
Wait, I'll shut him up. Hold on. Hey, Arnie.
Yeah.
Wah, Dana left me.
Oh! You retarded.
I got him.
Shut up, Arnie.
Eric the Midget is back. Are you still there, Gary? How come I can't get anyone to stay on?
Eric is back and Gary's gone?
I just want to get them both on the same line.
Why?
Because Gary says you're not in the whack pack.
Yeah. I love Gary's argument. You know what? I am retarded, and you're not retarded.
That's right. So shut up.
So shut up. That's fantastic.
Where's Gary the retard, you guys?
Are you locking these people in?
I am.
Right now, Gary's yelling into a blender. What a great show. Fuck regular radio.
Well, Eric, I don't know what you want from me.
He wants tickets to the American Idol
this
finale.
is really bullshit,
I am so hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be a man of integrity. You don't want to be on the show.
Kiss us when you're fucking us.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, why should I give Eric tickets?
I don't think you should. I don't think you should give him any tickets.
Eric, if you could convince my representative, Gary the retard, maybe I'll consider it.
Oh, boy. What's going on behind these people?
I don't know. If it was me, Howard, I wouldn't give you no fucking tickets.
Well, Eric, Gary says I shouldn't give you tickets. Whose TV is that?
That's my TV. I just turned it down.
Yeah, Gary, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can fall asleep.
Eric,
Eric, what do you want? Eric?
Talk to Gary and make your plea. And if Gary says okay, then I'll look into it.
Well, I would just like to be able to be a part of the Howard 100 News team and be a correspondent that covers events here on the West Coast.
What do you think of that, Gary?
No, I don't think you should. I don't think you really should.
That's that.
Well, there you go.
You didn't convince him, Eric.
Unless he had the fucking balls, unless he had the balls, and Howard wants you back there, and we can go on the show and argue about it.
What?
Right.
I said unless you guys invite him back to New York, we can sit on the show and argue about it.
No, just say to him, hey, Eric, you know what? And I'd like to be able to read, but it ain't going to happen.
We all have our retarded cross to bear.
All right, Eric. Listen, I got to go, guys. Eric, I don't know what to tell you. One day you're in the show, the next day you're out. You're very disloyal. Then I help you, and then you bail out on me when I need you. I can't trust you.
Howard can't trust you, son of a bitch.
You hear what he said, Eric?
Yeah, I heard it.
Speak up, you motherfucker. Come on, speak up.
Wow.
You know what? I don't think you want to be in the Rat Pack.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
See?
There's a conversation.
And we would only send a wackpacker to the American Idol finale.
Oh, of course.
Why?
Because that's what we want to do.
That's fun. Now, if you accept your place in the Whack Pack, maybe we could talk. Gary, you want to go to American Idol finale?
What's that at?
Down in L.A.
Down in L.A.?
You could ask questions. I'll hook you up with McPhee and all of them. Eric, when is it so I can sing Gary?
The 23rd and 24th.
Yeah. You free, Gary?
Yeah, I'm free. Do you want to? Are you going to come down there too?
You know what American Idol is?
No, I don't.
Good. That's even better.
You know what L.A. is?
Yeah, I know what L.A. is.
You know how to count to 5?
What?
You know how to count to 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
You're in.
You're in.
All right. Maybe he's not a wackpacker.
I am a wackpacker. I know how to count to 5.
All right. Eric, do me a favor. Make arrangements for Gary to go. That'll be your job.
How do I do that?
Just get all the dates and...
You're smart. You got a 3.2?
Yeah, you be my liaison to Gary the retard.
Yeah, come on, genius.
All right, guys, I got to go anyway. I got to go make some phone calls. I got to...
Make a statement.
I got Live coming in today. I got Joey G calling us from The Sopranos.
When I'm going back to New York again?
Soon.
Soon?
Yeah.
Then I want to come back and, be video with you, you know what I mean?
Fuck you, retard.
Oh, shut up, Arnie.
But,
you know what? When
Gary,
I come to New York, you can go in the tent, you can go and eat the best two hot dogs out of the vending machine.
hold on a second. Baba Booey, what?
Here's the deal. AP, UPI, Reuters have all passed on it. CBS National News is willing to do it if they can send a camera over right away.
CBS?
What?
National News.
Why are the other guys passing? Because they're afraid to talk to me on the air?
That's correct.
Wow. Why are people so afraid to talk on the air?
What do you do to people?
Reuters barely spoke English and was
on the
panicked
air.
beyond belief.
Do they think we're going to make them ride the Sibian or something?
I mean, it's weird. Hold on 1 second. I'll get right back to you. Hey, Gary, Eric, I got to go.
Okay.
Eric, I like that you called in. Call me back tomorrow. We'll continue this.
Okay.
All right, Eric the person?
Thank you.
All right.
Eric the Boar.
Let me think more about this, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Gary.
Okay.
Thank you, Eric. Eric the person.
We can't call him Eric the alien, even?
Ralph, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Did you get my message?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was at the gym.
Is that Ralphie Cakes?
Yes. At least the Cakes guy's the top guy.
Hey, play my message to you on the air. I was a little drunk when I left that.
Were you?
Yeah.
You left me 2 messages.
Was this last night?
Yeah.
You were drinking?
Yes.
Let me see if I can find it.
I forgot it was during the week.
You forgot what day it was.
You were loaded? That's funny.
I wasn't loaded. I just had a glass or two of wine.
You had a couple bottles of wine. Let me see. There was one that was completely ridiculous. You left me 2.
I left you one as my father and one as one as Eric the Midget. Play my one as Eric the Midget first.
Oh, then I'm going to have to go back and find the other one.
All right, just play them both.
Hold on, man.
I called him once to comment on American Idol as my father.
Yes,
you really are sad. You're calling people about American Idol.
Thank you.
I was like, thank you.
You know, it's funny. Ralph called me last night, too, and he's like, you watching American Idol? I said, no, I'm watching the Yankees lose 10-1.
Artie has the nerve to call me in the middle of American Idol.
I did. Well, you called me. I called you back. I don't know fucking American Idol was on.
Ralph must have a daisy chain he goes through because he was calling me and I was calling him back.
Yeah, right. Ralph has a...
I called Artie like in the afternoon.
Ralph always screens his calls, too, because so you start leaving a message and you wait to be interrupted.
Yeah, drunken Artie's calling me back. He's half asleep. You want to hear Artie's message?
Drunken Artie. Okay. I was laying in bed.
This is Artie just waking up. Listen.
I was waking up.
Ralph, it's Artie calling you back. I was sleeping all day.
You ready for yours? Hold on. I like...
Make it louder.
Sounds like he came out of a coma.
Make it louder, Ralph.
I can't. Wait, can you hear this?
9:22 p.m. I believe Elliot Yamin will be the next one to leave. Leaving Catherine McPhee and Taylor Hicks.
Oh, Christ.
I I still believe Catherine McPhee will win. Thank you.
That's downright embarrassing.
Yeah, I better hurry up and get back. He and Ralph will be sleeping together.
And here's Eric the Midget calling Ralph.
All right.
Tuesday, 9:24 p.m.
I like how you're cracking yourself up.
At least Eric,
you spoke over. Play that back again.
At least Eric didn't mention American Idol.
You couldn't hear that one?
Yeah, play it better.
Dude, I'm done. I have to go like 50 messages to get to it. Hold on.
Can't just rewind there?
Forget it.
No, it's digital.
It's not that
it's
good.
a digital type of answering machine. Thank you. What number was that? 33. Okay.
Tuesday, 9:22 p.m. Tuesday, 9:24 p.m. Tuesday, 9:24
I think it's shit.
That's the greatest.
At least Eric didn't talk about American Idol.
Eric's on the phone.
Oh, what an honor.
How about those A's?
Ralph, remember on the phone I told you the Yanks were losing 10-1. They won 14-13.
They won.
I know. I was at the
great
gym.
comeback.
I was at the gym and I was like, damn, I guess Artie's staying up.
It was the greatest game of all time.
Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, wow.
Don't make fun of my voice. I have 3 demands. 1, don't call me Eric the Midget or Eric the Astronaut. 2, don't make fun of my voice. Try to remember number 3.
He doesn't want to be a member of the WAP.
Oh, wait.
And 3, I am not a member of the wackpacker.
Not.
Dude, Oakland A's suck.
Yeah, at least they had the lead to begin with.
Oh, that's something? I thought it was all about winning.
I love how he gets pissed off.
You got to be a closer, Eric.
Taylor Hicks must die. I bet you're in love with Catherine McPhee, Eric.
Yeah.
He is real good looking.
Yeah.
Whoever heard of losing a 9-run lead?
You're right. He's got to call in now because it's the end of American Idol, right? You figure he can't.
He's dying to get to the finale. He wants to be our correspondent.
He can't control himself.
Hey, Robin, what's wrong with you? Catherine McPhee was great.
Ugh.
Yeah, Robin, you say that I do not know anything about music. Catherine was the best of the
You
three.
all have 10 ears.
Wait, I can't hear what Eric's saying. What'd you say?
Robin?
Catherine was the best of the 3, with Taylor Hicks being the next of the 3.
Eric is correct.
No, he's not.
Elliot Yamin was the best.
No.
First of all, he's never going to win. He's retarded looking. Taylor Hicks looks like Jay Leno, and he moves like he's had palsy or something.
Yeah, like Joe Cocker.
People, for some reason, find him charming.
I know.
He's out this week.
I find him annoying.
You think he's out and Yamin will be in the final, huh?
Yeah, and he'll just lose.
I'm going to tell... seriously, and this is the end of this gay discussion. Yamin is out this week. And then it's Catherine McPhee will win the whole thing. Thank you. And that's it.
Taylor Hicks will win the whole thing.
All right, we'll see.
Eric, who do you think's going to win?
I think it will be Catherine.
Who's going this week?
Elliot, hopefully.
You don't like him?
Well, Elliot, out of the 3 of them, Elliot kind of got the least warm, was not really well received by the judges.
Thank you, Mr. Warmth.
Were you shocked last week when Chris was booted?
Oh, definitely.
He's not warm.
I thought he was going to do better.
Oh, is Taylor Hicks the gray-haired guy?
Yeah.
Hey, let's compare Ralph's life with Eric the Midget's life. I don't think they're that different. I think Ralph stays home all day and Eric stays home all day.
Eric might do more than me.
Eric probably gets...
I would actually like to get a job.
Yeah, Ralph just doesn't work.
That's different.
Ralph could have a job.
Eric, do you know a celebrity that you pick out shirts for?
No.
Well, that's different.
How's your sense of style, Eric?
My sense of style, well, just regular, just like baseball T-shirts and pants and...
What do you got scheduled for today to do?
Not much. Just stay here. May have to go out to get the tire on the van fixed. That's about it.
Well, you're doing more than me.
Tire on the van.
Hey, Stamos is here. I got to go, you guys.
I was going to say Eric could pick out Artie's wardrobe, baseball shirt.
Yeah, it sounds like we're like...
Stamos going to open up or he's going to clam up?
If he clams up, I'm throwing him out.
Are you going to literally just throw him out if he won't talk?
Yeah. I'm gonna put Pop Rocks up his asshole. And
I was talking to him on the phone the other day for like an hour, and he's just filming me on all this stuff. I'm like, dude.
This guy knows everything that's going on with hot chicks and banging and...
Did he bring the hot chick? That would be nice.
He's busy in hotels, hopping fences, and he's all over the place.
What are you talking about? Why is he hopping fences?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, maybe you ought to stay on the line for this interview. Because he tells me shit, and then I go, boy, this guy could be the greatest guest ever.
Yeah, he's got like 9 books in him.
Hopping fences. Sounds like he's getting away from a jealous boy.
Right.
Howard, one day I'm on the phone with John, right, and we hadn't talked for a while, and he's filling me in on all this stuff, right, and I get a call waiting. I go, hold on a second, let me get the call, and I come back. He goes, what'd you have to do, man, flip the tape?
Now, John Stamos and Eric the Midget had the complete opposite lives.
Yes. Polar opposite.
Like if John wants to bang Carrie Underwood, he can do it. Eric, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
You broke his heart, Justin.
Eric the bodybuilder.
All right, I got to go.
Howard, I heard yesterday that you were on Bubba's show making fun of me.
Yeah, I was. I was doing my Eric impression.
I wrote him an email thanking him for not getting in on that, making fun of me.
Yeah, Bubba didn't make fun of you, I did.
I told him I appreciated that he didn't.
Well, Eric, why don't you start doing his show, then?
Eric, why do you think it's making fun of you when, like, people do your voice? You just have a fun voice to imitate. It's not a goof on you.
I think you're great.
You're like the best guest, man.
It's not, I didn't ever have to deal with that kind of thing going through the 12 years of school. And now here I am an adult and I have to deal with...
Well, people probably did it behind your back.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the worst thing I was ever called in school was speed racer because I'd race down the hall in my electric wheelchair.
Yeah, but to your face, that was the worst.
Yeah, no, they made fun of you behind your back.
Should we call you speed racer?
Yeah, I wouldn't make fun of you to your face.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were sitting here, I'd be, polite. All I know is that, why is John Stamos so blessed and Eric isn't?
That is the rub of life. Life is so unfair.
Spread it around.
Eric, do you hate guys like Stamos who get more pussy than they can handle? Like, he has to juggle 2 or 3 bitches a day.
Yeah, he has to turn it down.
Yeah, he's with models exclusively.
No, he seems like a nice guy.
You aren't envious of his life at all?
No.
Oh, boy.
You're talking about jealousy that's off the charts. I mean, Eric's probably jealous of me and Benji for getting laid once.
Are you jealous of anyone who gets laid?
Me and Benji are jealous of John Stamos.
Eric, you must be craving, like, human touch and stuff, right? I mean, because the only human touch you get is when, like, people wipe your ass.
Well, I do that myself.
Oh, you can't even get it then?
No, seriously, you got to be craving a girlfriend real bad, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And look at John Stamos. He's jumping fences.
Yeah, but he dumps models.
He moves on.
You know who you sound like a little bit, Eric? Oswald Cobblepot.
Who's that?
The Penguin.
You know what? He sounds exactly like him.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, no.
He does.
I thought Speed Racer was bad enough. Now I'll have to live this down.
All right, we'll call him Oswald Cobblepot.
It could be worse. My nose could be gushing with blood.
Eric, I love you, man. You know that. I'm just, can we bust everyone's balls on the show? We call Ralph gay, Ralphie
He's
Cakes.
Ralphie Cakes.
Oh, no.
All right, Eric, have a good day and don't bum out.
Well, just real quick. You and all your listeners want me to show you a whole lot of gratitude and appreciation and stuff. Well, I would if I would just, if you guys would just stop, with the nicknames.
Oh, forget it, Eric.
Give it up.
At least the nickname part.
No,
Eric.
No.
You can't decide what we do.
You don't owe anybody anything, Eric. Don't listen to those people. You're doing fine.
Yeah, you're Eric the Midget. Or Eric the Astronaut. You choose.
What was that, a race car driver?
Speed racer.
Speed racer.
The speed racer.
Speed racer on the air.
I got to go. I got to go speak to Stamos. I got a schedule today.
Yeah, we want to hear about his love life.
Unless you got one, Eric, you want to talk about.
No, not at this time.
Yeah, I got to get this kid laid. If you come down here, I'll get you laid in 2 minutes with one of these porno hookups.
You could have taken Siobhan's virginity.
Oh, I could get Eric laid.
Eric, why don't you come to town, man?
I know it's a slam dunk with that broad who just moved to Arizona. Tabitha Stevens. I could definitely get you her. How big's your peni?
I don't know.
Do you ever measure it?
No.
You got a tape measure there?
No.
I need you to measure your penis. And you know what we'll do? Because you're in the wheelchair, I'll just wheel you right into her.
She'll be into that. We could get her to agree to that.
Or you know what I'll do? I'll put you on top of her, and I'll just rock you back and forth.
Oh, baby.
You'll use your foot,
baby.
Just keep hitting him in the butt.
I'll put my foot on your ass.
And, Eric, everyone has to endure nicknames. You're Eric the Midget. Like, John Stamos is John, the guy who gets laid a lot.
Right. John the player.
John the stud.
Seriously, how big's your peen?
I don't know.
Can you get aroused?
Yes.
You have a boner when you wake up in the morning?
Yeah.
You touch it?
Sometimes.
Is it a big boner in the morning?
Well, how big? Give me a guesstimate.
Can you get a whole hand around it?
Or do you got to use 2 fingers?
No, I guess my whole hand.
No kidding.
Like, what, 6 inches? 8?
I've never seen Eric's hands. Are his hands big?
Yeah, he has little hands.
Yeah.
I guess about somewhere in the 6 to 8, I don't know.
You think you're 8 inches?
Whoa.
I doubt that big.
But 6 you could do.
I bet she's the size of a human pinky.
Why don't you measure yourself, Eric?
Would you measure yourself so we know?
I'm not sure I really want that on the air. I mean, that's what Richard tried to ask me in that prank phone call that
Oh, come on. Who cares?
I didn't answer that.
I don't believe you haven't measured it.
Brag with the rest of the guys. They all measure.
All the time you've spent sitting around doing nothing, you haven't measured your penis.
No.
I don't believe that for a minute.
No.
All right.
Or did you just think, what difference does it make?
The busiest men in the world have measured their penis.
I mean, you're talking about Bill Gates measures his penis.
James Brown.
President has measured
Isn't that like the first thing you do when you get a hard-on?
Yeah, I mean, it's something you just do. It's what every guy does. You want to know where you stand in life. All right, Eric, I got to go interview John Stamos.
All right.
All right, thank you for calling.
Bye for now.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye for now.
I love him.
Yeah, he's the best.